What's going on, guys? Back at it with another video for you guys today. And honestly, you could probably tell in the title what I'm going to talk about. But these are toys that I want made. And I've done something similar, and I'm considering doing kind of like a line of this, a series. Who knows? But it's going to be talking about like the same stuff till I get it, which I probably never will. At least most of them. And I mean, not like little basic figures that are like $2 Like, I want full lines of this stuff. But anyway, before we get started, like, comment, subscribe, smash the subscribe button. Let me know what your thoughts. Let me know what you want. Actually, forget all the other stuff. Let me know what you want down in the comments. The main reason why I'm making videos like this is one. First off, it's fun to talk about toys and '90s cartoons and stuff like that. Again, I'm a '90s kid, so I see and I grow up seeing all these things on TV, all these different cartoons. Like, you wake up and our cartoons don't hit like they used to. Yeah, we watch anime and there's cartoons on streaming services and stuff like that, but nothing beat, at least again, 90s kids. I'm talking to you guys, but obviously I'm talking to kids before that. So probably some kids after for a short time, but mainly I'm talking to my 90s kids right now. And what can I say? Like, there's nothing really beat waking up on Saturday morning at like 8 in the morning, having your bowl of cereal, your juice, probably your orange juice or your drink, whatever you wanted. And I used to sit on my parents' bed because they had the only, well, not the only, but they had the big TV. And you know, sit there and you turn on the TV at like 8 in the morning, and you're watching Kids WB, you're watching ABC 7, you're watching Channel 4, you're watching 5. There's some stuff even on 2. During the week, you were watching Nickelodeon. I didn't even learn about Cartoon Network until like I was 10, 11 years old. I don't know how, but I just never did. But just thinking about like all the different toys that are potentially out there to be made that nobody's making, it just like these are things that I want. Like, again, early to mid '90s, late '90s, even some early 2000s, stuff like that. And what really got me thinking, like, as far as doing a video like this, just talking about it, honestly, is seeing Jada Toys do not the Street Fighter, but the Scooby Doo line. I mean, you see how Shaggy looks, you see how the other monsters look, and it looks great. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, okay, I understand there would be probably a lot of licensing fees. You're gonna buy this property, you're gonna loan this property, rent this property, whatever you would have to do. I understand there probably have to be a lot that goes into it, and then you'd probably be clashing some lines with other lines, and or clashing one cartoon with another. If you have to do, let's say you did 3 figures, maybe 4 in a wave, and you would do maybe 2 Nickelodeon, 2 Cartoon Network. I don't think they would get on board with something like that. If you got the rights from them, then who would care? They don't have much to say, I guess, if you don't get the rights from it. But if they do, they probably wouldn't go for it, and that's probably what stalls the line, along with a lot of other logistical things. But just thinking about it, I mean, you could have like Ed and Eddie figures. Nobody has Ed and Eddie stuff. And you have all 3 of the Eds. Excuse me. That's a whole cast. That's a long line you could do. You could drop 1 or 2 a wave. The main thing I want: Rocket Power, Doug, Hey Arnold. I mean, Nickelodeon can go on. I don't really want Cat Dog too much, but I mean, Kablam I would take. I mean, Our Real Monsters. I even want some real, like, Space Jam figures. I mean, Space Jam 1. I know I even have some old school, Michael Jordan Space Jam movie, but to have Jordan in the Toon Squad jersey and then have Bugs and Lowell Bunny and all of them around him, that would be awesome. I mean, Kids WB, you would have like Jackie Chan Adventures. I'd love to have Jackie Chan Adventures figures. Jackie, his daughter, the grandpa, the big dude's name escapes me. Like, I love them. One of my favorite movies of all time, Men in Black. I'd love to have J and K figures. And people are like, oh, you could just make those. You have black suits. You can get a Tommy Lee Jones head and Will Smith. I understand that. But I want them. I want them with the huge gun they have. I want James Noisy Cricket. I love the Men in Black car. Stuff like that. Like, I would love to have 90s nostalgia collector toys and accessories and all those things. I've seen so many people that are, 70s and 80s babies. They have all the Joes they could ask for, all these 80s lines, and all these early to mid to late 70s toy lines. and that's awesome. I'm a 90s kid. That stuff looks cool. You resonate with that. I think it looks great, and that's probably a reason I will never be a retro 70s, 80s toy collector. It doesn't resonate with me. Everything behind me resonates with me for one reason or another. So I mean, if I can get if Jada Toys did Rocket Power, I would buy all four of them. And I mean, again, if you had a line where you took Rocket Power from Nickelodeon, and then say you went to Cartoon Network and you did like Codename Kids Next Door, give me a pack with, or give me one Auto Rocket, give me number one. Give me Reggie, give me number five. Give me Twister, give me number three. Like, just go back and forth. But that, I would love to have all four Rocket Power. Have a pack. You can imagine it. Auto Rocket, hoppable head. One head has the skateboard on it, the skateboard helmet. The other one, honestly, he could just have the glasses. He'd have some stuff for his street hockey. He'd have his skateboard. I mean, it's perfect. Reggie, Sam, Squid. Squid doesn't really skate too much, so he would have the recorder. I mean, I don't know why it hasn't been done. Again, maybe it's a logistical thing. They don't think there's not a lot in the line, but you'd have a buyer in me. And I know this is a McFarlane thing, but please, can I one day have a TV accurate Static Shock? Not that McFarlane crap that's out there, that whatever that is, I'm not even going to call him Static. Give me the TV cartoon accurate Static Shock of Virgil. Give me that one, where he has the trash can that he flies on. Give me the purple coat, the black and the yellows. Give me his braids up in his hair. Like, give me that. I don't care if it's Marvel Legend quality. I don't care if it's Mezco quality. That comes out, I'm buying it ASAP. Just like I did with Samurai Jack. As soon as that's another one. I love that happened. Mezco Samurai Jack, instant buy. Instant. Why wouldn't I pick that up? Like, that hits my core childhood perfectly. Mezco Samurai Jack. I mean, I would love I'd love to just have a shelf behind me of 90s Nickelodeon, Dexter's Lab stuff, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'll take some Freakazoid stuff, Angry Beavers. This might be a deep cut, but Wayne Head. I'll take some Wayne Head figures. Give me Recess. Give me a Johnny Bravo figure. I mean, that's one I understand. Who else are you going to make in that line? And that's why it would be perfect if it came in a wave before. You could have, or he could just be like a convention exclusive. You could do one Nickelodeon, one Cartoon Network, and one, it could be from another place. Maybe even Disney's not going to do it because Disney's going to put out their own figures. But that's why I thought about them too. Kim Possible. Where are new Kim Possible figures out that are actually modern? Give us some modern uptakes on some of these people and some of these cartoons that we loved. I mean, going deeper, you got Pepper Ann, who some people didn't really care for. Again, I would love Our Real Monsters. Doug. Again, I love the crew of Hey Arnold. Maybe not all of them, but like Arnold, Gerald. I don't know, maybe Helga. Some of the people that you liked more. I mean, I'm thinking I'd have to look up everything that I would want. Mucha Lucha. Oh my gosh. Give me Mucha Lucha figures. The Flea, give me Mucha Lucha figures. That'd be amazing. Why don't we see this stuff? And I'm sure you could probably go on Google, or you can go on eBay or Mercari. You can find some small little TBC figure or whatever it is from 2001 that can't move. It's just basically a statue. I don't want that. We want articulation. We want to be able to bend and pose the figure in certain ways. It doesn't have to have anything crazy. Nobody's asking for 40 points of articulation. Give us some Marvel Legends quality on some stuff. That's all we're asking. But give us, it's our turn. It's our turn. Give us 90s figures. Give us some early 2000s figures. I'm telling you, I don't know if I just turned to Jada because I'm looking at the Scooby-Doo line and I see how great those look. And I'm like, they And I think that was a big thing for a lot of people. It was like, okay, you captured Street Fighter amazingly. Looks great, no question. Like, those figures are awesome. Still waiting on Blanca, still waiting to find Sagat, but you got those. What else could you do? You put those out, and I was like, oh, you could do Scooby Doo. And I mean, that even leads into Hanna-Barbera. That leads into more stuff like the Jetsons and the Flintstones and McGill Gorilla, and that leads into that. But that's it's a whole nother thing. But once I saw those, I was like, whoa, if they could do that, why can't they do all this stuff? And again, I get the logistics of it all. I understand you have to buy properties and this rights, da 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 da. I get it. I get it. But if you could just have, if I could have Coding Kids Next Door, if I could have numbers 1 through 5 on my shelf, like if I could have Ed and Eddie, if I could have Doug and Skeeter and Peppermint Patty and Roger, got Dexter and Mandark and Dee Dee, like even Nickelodeon, some other ones like even like Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron. I don't know if I want Jimmy Neutron. Maybe like Sheen. Like I gotta think about it. But like that, give us those. It's our turn. I'm so happy. I'm not hating on these 80 guys these 70s, 80s guys that get all their nostalgia stuff, all their Joes, and they got this and they got that. I'm not hating on them at all. I'm happy for you. You got figures from your childhood. Some of you guys got stuff that you had as a kid that you or your parents got rid of or they broke. Some figures that you just couldn't afford, that you always wanted. You went back and got it, or it was a mail away, exclusive, whatever, and you just couldn't get it. You went and got it as an adult. Great. Where's mine? Where's mine? Where's ours? 90s collector. Bobby's World? Oh, give me something, please. You see the ticks coming out? That was cool. I might actually pick that up. I know Super 7 did some stuff like Animaniacs and stuff, but I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole right now. But anyway, there's so many things I would love. And I'm going to end it with this, but I would love if there was, in a wave, you get Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Oh, I could do this all day. Chalk Zone. Oh man, I'm gonna come back with a list. Watch this list I drop. Anyway, if you could have in a wave, Auto Rocket, give me, I don't know, number 1 from Coding Kids Next Door, and Kim Possible, or I don't know, a kid from Recess cartoon. Give me that. Drop a 3-pack of the All Real Monsters. Give me that. Like that, I would be so ecstatic. I don't know who's gonna do it. I just saw Boss Fight Studio put out Garfield figures. Garfield, Opie, and I think the girl cat whose name escapes me. So we talk about like how lines can't sustain, but they dropped those 3, and really in Garfield, there's really nobody else in Garfield besides like those 3 animals and what's his name, Dave. Like I understand Johnny Bravo. The only person really in Johnny Bravo is Johnny Bravo and that little girl. I'm not gonna make her. So just give us a Johnny Bravo figure. I mean, Afro Samurai. That would be incredible. I would love, again, it could be Marvel Legends quality, it could be Mezco quality with the soft goods. Give me that too. I would love that. I can just keep going. I can keep going. I don't want to, because then it's going to turn into a half-hour video, and I don't want that. But it's just a rant. I'm really just complaining about stuff that I want in my collection. Like, I don't need to be spending more money like that, but I would in a heartbeat if this stuff came out. I hope somebody's in the works of doing this and just trying to acquire some rights. But man, just the amount of figures, and I trust me, like, I love all the anime figures that are coming out. SH Figuarts, Amazing Kyoto, and all these other studios are putting out some amazing anime figures. Amazing. There's cartoon figures from the 80s and the 70s and blah 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 blah. I need my niche. I need where I grew up now. I need my era. I need those figures now. So somebody, please, go out, pick up some rights, and drop some. I mean, we're begging for Marvel vs. Capcom. We're begging for that. Just why are there no Boondocks figures? Like, I had to adjust my hat. You don't want Huey and Riley? Like, who wouldn't want Boondocks figures? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Even Adult Swim. Like, give me C-Lab 2021 if we're going to be going deep. Give me some more Space Ghost figures, Space Ghost, Borak. Give me those guys. Oh, man. There's so much. I mean, Billy and Mandy from Cartoon Network. Evil Concarne. I don't know. I'm gonna end it here. If you made it to the video, made it through to the end of the video of my complaining and my rant, drop what you want down below. Let me know, because I'm sure I'm missing hundreds of thousands of cartoons that don't have any type of figure representation. That's my biggest thing as a collector. I like a representation. Obviously, some of the stuff's original, stuff like Smith and Legion and stuff, and something that really hit home with me as a child, obviously. But a lot of this stuff, like the Street Fighter stuff and some Power Ranger stuff in here, the wrestling's a big part of like my childhood and stuff like that down here. A lot of stuff is like nostalgia stuff. There's some toys, Small Soldiers right here. Like that's one of my favorite movies of all time. I watched the movie religiously when I was a kid. Like that's a big part of me and a lot of these 90s and a lot of these collectors in general kind of thing. So a lot of 90s collectors are missing out on a lot of figures that would be that perfect nostalgia hit. But again, I ain't gonna rant no more. Let me know your thoughts on the video. Stay tuned to the channel for more. Let me know down below which figures you want made from toys. It could obviously not be just 90s stuff, but I know this was more geared towards 90s people, 90s collectors and all that stuff. Till then, cue the music. You thought I was gonna say peace, didn't you? Peace.